And here's the happy crew of Lifeguard who flew into Covington on that fateful day in 2016. And this is quite a reunion. I don't know how often you do this, but the results seem pretty positive.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of hugging going on here. And where did you land that day?
We landed at Mallow Mall in Covington. It was a multi-aircraft scene, so I think it was 2 at a time, is what Tim was saying.
Yeah, total 4 aircraft.
Total 4 aircraft.
And I would imagine you see these kinds of scenes, unfortunately, all too frequently, but...
I think we see similar scenes, but not as grand as this one, because it was a 4 helicopter scene response and 5 patients were taken out. So it was a little bit extreme.
I would say.
All young people, that makes it
A little harder.
How long of a trip is it from Covington to Roanoke by helicopter?
It's about 25 minutes.
Is it about 25 minutes?
But by ground, it would be over an hour
Right.
to go to Roanoke. It would probably be 60, 70, 75 minutes probably by ground. So we saved them a whole lot of time by going by air.
And educate the public a little bit. What kind of training does it take to be qualified to fly a helicopter like this, let alone be qualified as super EMSs or whatever your technical qualifications are?
To fly the helicopter, the company is looking for 2,000 hours in a helicopter. There's some other hour requirements like 100 hours instrument time, night flying, with night vision goggles on. You can use those for that night. For the medical crew, you guys need 3 years of paramedic experience.
3 years of paramedic or nursing experience, national register paramedic, and we also need critical care training and everything else like your CPR, ACLS, PALS.
Well, that sounds pretty extensive. And how do you get 2,000 hours in a helicopter? You almost have to get that in Iraq or maybe Afghanistan.
Or maybe both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah, I was in the Army. I was the Blackhawks in the Army. All 4 of the pilots here were in different branches of the service: Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, Army. So that's how we got our time.
You know, another thing I think the public would be interested in is it's one thing to have the qualifications to fly and to do the various EMS chores that you do, but it's another one to do it under pressure. And so, are you just naturally cool cats, or do you learn how to be cool cats?
I think we learn to be cool cats. Like what we said, it takes minimum of 3 years just to get an interview into this position. Most of us have even more than that. I mean, I've been in EMS since 1988, so that's almost 30 years.
Wow.
So you learn that the calm head keeps everyone else calm.
Anyone else have any views on that?
I just remember the first time I ever seen Lifeguard land. I was 16, I was an EMT, and from that day I just wanted to be a flight medic or a flight nurse. And I think when you get in the helicopter, you have a job to do, and you just have to keep calm, keep everyone else calm, like Larry said, and work to the best of your abilities to have a good outcome like hers.
Thanks very much for sharing time with us.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, thank you.